What's up, everybody? We are here live
Oh,
once
oh,
again
oh.
with some late models,
They
super late
killed the
models
track.
here
What are we
at
doing?
Volusia. We got Ryan Kuta in this one at the top of the charts currently here in practice. Remember, he just took the victory over in the big block SOF. Could he take another big SOF win here tonight? As he is definitely running his backup count with the 59-52 SOF. Should be a good one here tonight. Bunch of big names in here, and somebody is going home as only 18 cars going to make it. We got 21 here in the field here tonight. See Dylan Hauser out there, Trey Mills, Stephen Gaines, Bob Klein, Matthew Selby, Austin Friedman, Brett Cruz, Nathan Waddell, Chase Hardy, Robbie Buchanan, James Braswell, Joe Cease, a bunch of big names out here as we are getting ready. Look, anybody but the Bucks. That's who I got. Anybody but the Bucks. I am not a Dallas fan, but I take anybody but the Bucks. As we close in on the end of practice here, getting ready for qualifying. Got the Cowboys fans out there, or the non-Bucks people. Except for Colton. Colton says Bucks. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there. Isaac, thank you for the like. Harold, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Well, look, in all fairness, and my team is terrible. I'm a Carolina fan, and I can't root for the Bucks because it would just be wrong. And I got the wrong logo up there. Let me go ahead and take the Monday Night Mod logo down. Let's go ahead and put up the MDiTV one. Boom, there it is. As we get ready for some racing here tonight, it is going to be super late models at Volusia. We may not be doing the pro late. I'm waiting on an update for a race that I'm possibly going to be broadcasting here tonight. It's looking like that race might be possible, as I was waiting for them to get the money race in. If you guys are interested in an asphalt money race, Ian Martin over at iRacing Superstock League is doing a $12 to enter street stock race at Charlotte tonight. So go check that out, guys. If he can fill it up, it'll be $100 to win that one. As we got Cruz out there currently with the quick time. Let's see if anybody can top Cruz here tonight. Right now, Cruz with a 7.52. Let's see, we got Chase Hardy out there putting down a lap time. Dylan Hauser and Kuta still having to put down one. We got Selby out there. He bailed out of his. Ryan Kuta coming out on the track, but let's see where Chase Hardy can put it. Nathan Waddell goes second quick with an 8.70. Let's see. Chase Hardy third quick with a 9.27. Looking like Cruz is the class of the field as it stands right now, but here comes Ryan Conrad putting down his lap. Dylan Hauser coming out on the track as Cruz still holds the top time. Here comes Ryan. Ryan's going to go ahead bail out of this one. As we jump down to see what Dylan Hauser's doing. Let's see where he can put that number 2 machine as he starts lap number 1. Trey Mills up the second quickest with an 8.15. I just don't want Brady in the play. Yeah, right? Let's see where Hauser's going to put it as he comes out of turn number 4. Hauser second quick with a 7.88. So far, Cruz, the class of the field. We got Kuta. I do not think Kuta is going to get a lap down. Jaden Kraus, out here in that 113 machine. Is it the 113 still or just the 13 now? Got the 113 out here about to do a lap. Let's see where he can put it. Hauser's good here. Hauser is 100% good here. Another massive SOF. Good SOF. This is a 58.19 SOF here. As we watch Jaden put a lap down. Let's see. I think this is going to be the second race of the night for these guys. Let's see where it is. Ooh, they got season standings now. That is interesting. Season results. Let's see. Okay, so this is the first SOF race for these. It's the prolates that were the second one. As we get ready for heat race number 1. What's up, Stacy? Yeah, Kraus, right? It's those ears, Scott. It's those ears. All right, let's get ready for heat race number 1. Looks like Trey is already gridded up. And pull up tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole here tonight is going to be Cruz. Second, going to be Trey Mills. Third, Matthew Selby. Devin Nelson's going to start fourth. Bob Klein in fifth. James Braswell in sixth. Jared Jones in that seventh position. Darren Lilly in eighth. Joe Cease in ninth. Austin Friedman in that 10th position. And Gabe Elkins in 11th. So we got 21 cars here battling for 18 positions. It's going to be top 7 transferring from this one. Ray, thank you for the like and the share. Lance, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and put up our heat line here. Move it to that 7th position here in just 1 second. Let's see. We got to move that up to 7th. Got to make that screen a little bigger for me to see. All right, there it is. All right, who's going to win heat race number 1? As they get ready for some green flag racing, let me know in the chat, Brian. You going for another win here? Another SOF win? As Ryan took the big blocks just a little while ago. They get 1 to go this time by 1 to go. Did you oh, you smacked the wall, yeah. That's what I figured. I've done that here. I'm usually pretty quick here, especially in the big blocks. You know that, Ryan. Not from 600. Look, you got the heat. You make up a couple spots, but Hauser's going to be hard to beat here for sure. Let's go, Trey. The future, as he stated here in in my chat, and in my SDK. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. There's going to be Cruz sliding up to the lead as Trey Mills gets in line there, side by side behind him. Selby's going to break free and third. Bob Klein to fourth as they shuffle it further back around that 7th position. Oh, we got one tight. That is Darren Lilly, I think it was. No, it wasn't Darren Lilly. Darren Lilly gets the worst of it. Who is in that 45? Is that? Yeah, that is Jared Jones. He got real tight there, almost took out the field as he battles Cease for that final transfer spot. We're going to keep an eye on the battle lead as Trey is all over him currently. Jared Jones in that final transfer spot, though, as he's got Joe Cease on his heels as they come down the back straightaway. Yeah, they are. It is definitely different. Out of turn number 4, Jared Jones trying to protect that final transfer spot as you see Trey rolling the bottom side, trying to find a little something on Cruz as we got a battle for the transfer spot. Here comes Joe Cease down low through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4 drag race. It was Joe Cease that time across the line as they headed to turn number 1 and 2. Rich, thank you for the like and the share. Appreciate it. Down the back straightaway, Joe Cease drops back to 8th. Give that spot back to Jared as their single file coming across the line this time by Trey Mills, continuing to stalk Cruz as they come down the back straightaway. 3 laps to go, gonna make it 2 to go when they come back. How many you got? I'm confused. Adam, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Scott, thank you for the like. As Cruz leads it, heading down towards turn number 3. Coming out of turn number 4, it's going to be 1 lap to go in heat race number 1. 1 lap to go, down into turn number 1 and 2. Trey trying to close the gap. Let's go check on the 7th place battle. It looks like Jared might be safe as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. Heat race number 1 is going to be Cruz now as Trey Mills finishes 2nd. Selby 3rd. Braswell, Klein, Devin Nelson, and Jones transferring on to the feature. All right, heat race number 2. We got Dylan Hauser starting on the pole here tonight. And heat race number 2, let's go ahead and, oh, we already got it up there. Nathan Waddell in 2nd, Robbie Buchanan in 3rd, Chase Hardy 4th, Stephen Gaines in 5th. It's going to be Zach Browns in 6th, John Darby 7th, Brett 8th, Jaden 9th, and Ryan Kuta is going to round out the field in that 10th position. Rance, thank you for the like. Adam, thank you for the share. Oh, I have this one, and I'm going to do one more. I just don't know if the next one's going to be dirt or not. Oh. How many entries? There's 21, and 18 are going to transfer total. There's 10 cars in this one, 7 transfer into the feature, and then it's going to be everybody else to the consi. Sorry about that, Rich. I get talking, and then I think it's a little bit of a delay for you guys, so I get a little behind. Brian, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So Hauser here in heat race number 1, 7 going to transfer. We are going to be sending 3 people home tonight after the consi. Volusia, probably one of my favorite tracks on iRacing as far as dirt. I'm almost always quick here. It's a fun track, but it's not for everybody. Turn 1 is really tight. Turn 3 and 4 is a little bit wider and fun. 2 totally different sides of the track. It's a lot of rhythm, and being smooth, as it's a big track, it's like a big weed sport. I guess it's the best way to describe it for those of you from our area. As the pace truck is in, looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as Hauser gets on the gas into turn number 1 and 2. He's got Nathan in that number 5, going to dig on the high side of Robbie, trying to get that number 2 position. Robbie's going to dig low through turn number 3 and 4. Hauser leads the way as they are not happy further back. Looks like Zach Rounds might have had a little bit of an issue as Dylan Hauser comes out of turn number 4. You're open. Down into 1 and 2. Look at Waddell take that spot. Chase Hardy, though, all over him. We got a battle for second as Hardy is all over the back of Nathan Waddell as they come out of turn number 4. They are battling all the way through the field except for the leader, Dylan Hauser, leads the way as they head into 1 and 2. 3 laps complete. What's up, Butters? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As they come into the back straightaway down through turn number 3 and 4. Big game by Nathan on the outside as he is now on the back bumper of Hauser as they head through 1 and 2. Here comes Nathan on the high side. Nice run down the back straightaway as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Nathan Lowe. Battle for that number 1 position out of turn number 4, side by side. Nathan Lowe, Hauser high. Nathan's going to slide a little bit in 1 and 2. He's got to get back in line. He's got Hardy all over the back of him. And here comes Steven Gaines in the 07. As Chase loses ground, Gaines into the back of him. Gaines backs out of it. Those guys are going to lose ground on the leaders. Down into turn number 1 and 2. 2 laps to go. Does Nathan have anything for the number 2? Curtis, thank you for the like. Down the back straightaway, looking for 3 and 4. It's going to be Hauser out of turn number 4 to get the white flag. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into 1 and 2. Here comes Nathan putting the pressure on that number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3. 1 more opportunity for Nathan. Nathan's going to stay high. He's going to try and cut low out of turn number 4. It's going to be Hauser with the win. Nathan second, Chase, Steven Gaines, Robbie, Jaden, and Brett going to the feature. Ryan Kuta, Zach, and John Darby going to the consi. All right, guys, we got to move that line up to that number 4 position. We are sending 3 people home. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid for the consi. It's going to be Austin on the pole, Kuta second, Joe Cease third. Zach Brown starting in that 4th position with Gabe Elkins in 5th, John Darby 6th, and Darren Lilly in that 7th position. Only 4 cars are going to transfer here. It is going to get wild around that number 4 position. All these guys good enough to win in any given feature here, fighting for their lives in the consi. Let's get ready for some racing. This is going to be wild, guys. This is going to be wild. Guys, don't forget, down in the description, I've done some updates on my Patreon if you guys want to support the channel. Couple perks out there for you. Also, some If you want to support the stream differently, like with sponsorship, some of that information starting to get put up. That'll get updated as we go. Check that out in the description of the stream if you're interested, as they're going to get one to go this time by one to go. All right, so Ryan is going to start in that second spot. Looks like he might be in. He took the big block official. That's the way they've always done it. It's an official, Rich, so they only take 18 to the feature. I know, but I think they only load up to 24 maybe into the session tops, so I guess it's just an incentive. And honestly, if you don't make it through the consi, you actually luck out a little bit with not losing as much if you're struggling. Green flag is out as Austin gets on the gas, but Ryan with a better start into turn number 1 and 2. Ryan's gonna get a big run as here comes Zach Rounds trying to stick it up the middle as they come into turn number 3. That might have held up Ryan as they head through 3 and 4 as Austin slides up in front of Kuta as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Kuta tries to go low as Austin tries to pinch him down as they come down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3 and 4. Yeah, that's just how the iRacing officials go. Out of turn number 4, Austin out front. Ryan Kuta second. Zach Rounds third. Joe Cease on the bubble, but he's got John Darby, all over the back of him for that transfer spot. Battle for second still going on. Zach is going to slide up in front of Ryan. Ryan comes back with the crossover as they battle it out for second. Ryan's going to send it hard into turn number 1, almost into the back of Austin. Single file down the back straightaway for our leaders. Oh, Ryan catches the wall. That's going to lose some ground as they head into turn number 3. He's got Zach Rounds up underneath him again as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Oh, Ryan is struggling. Ryan is struggling to the 35. Oh, he gives the door to Zach Rounds. As Rounds up the track, he's now in last. Austin driving away with this one as Ryan Kuta and Joe Cease battle it for that second spot. That was pretty rough as they head through 3 and 4. They got Gabe in that fourth and final transfer spot. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Gabe tries to slide up underneath. John tries to slide up underneath Gabe. He's going to fall back as Gabe has that final transfer spot. Here comes Darren Lilly up underneath him out of turn number 4. It is getting chaotic here around that final transfer spot. Joe Cease on the heels of Kuta in that second spot. We'll keep that in the picture as Gabe continues to run in the fourth and final transfer spot as there's a little contact behind him. He's going to get a little breathing room as they head into 1 and 2. Here comes Darby down low trying to get that spot. He's going to fall back. Darren Lilly and Darby battling for that 5th position as Gabe is able to pull away from those two. 1 lap to go. He's got some breathing room. They're going to battle hard for second. Kuta's going to get on the gas out of turn number 2. Austin well out in front. Joe Cease now having to deal with Gabe as they head into turn number 3. It's going to be checkered flag in the air. Austin, Ryan, Joe Cease, and Gabe go into the feature. Good racing there. Yeah, 8 are definitely better than 4. It is wild. All right, tonight's feature. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. Starting on the pole here tonight is going to be Cruz dominant in his heat win. Dylan Hauser's second. Trey Mills in third. Nathan's going to start in that 4th position. Matthew Selby 5th. Chase Hardy in 6th. James Braswell in that 7th position. Stephen Gaines in 8th. Bob Klein 9th. Robbie Buchanan in 10th. Devin Nelson's going to be in 11th. Jaden in 12th. Followed by Jared Jones, 13th. Brett and 14th. Austin Friedman, 15th. Ryan Kuta, 16th. Joe Cease, 17th. And Gabe in that 18th position. All right, we are going to get ready for 40 laps here in tonight's event. as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, we all need a little bit of good racing. This should be pretty good. There's a ton of talent in this field. As they come down the back straightaway, they're going to get 1 to go when they cross the line this time by, guys. It's going to be a wild one here. You don't want to go anywhere, as we got some of the best setting to do battle here tonight. I can't believe Hauser is only a 59.21 compared to some of these other guys. I really expected him to be a higher I rating. As we get 1 to go this time by, 1 to go to green. Backing them up 2 by 2 as they come down the back straightaway. Let me know, who do you think's going to win? Let me know in the chat as we get ready for some green flag racing. Into turn number 3. When's Cruz going to fire him off? Pace truck's going to pull in out of turn number 4. See him make that duck there. Cruz on the gas. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Dylan trying to clear the number 14 of Trey Mills. He does out of 2. We got contact between Nathan and Chase Hardy back there. Nathan's going to pay the price. He's going to fall back to 5th. That moves Matthew Selby up to that 4th position as here comes Nathan Lowe into 1 and 2. You see Hauser starting to pressure the leaders. They come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. Nathan's going to send it low. Selby tries to pinch him. Selby up the track out of turn number 4. Give that number 4 position to Nathan as they are 3 wide behind him. He's going to get a bump from James as they come down the back straightaway. We got a few people losing a bunch of spots as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Cruz, Dylan, Trey. Here comes Trey looking low on Hauser. He's not going to gain a whole lot of ground out of turn number 2 as Nathan is now free in 4th with Braswell behind him. Chase trying to clear Robbie as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Cruz down. Oh, we got Dylan Hauser looking for the lead. He's got to fall back as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Cruz leading the way. Hauser on his heels with Trey Mills just behind him through turn number 1 and 2. Looks like Hauser setting up a nice run down the back straightaway as he slowly gains on Cruz into turn number 3. They're getting salty, right? I hear you, Rich. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Hauser is going to dig low. Can't gain on him. Cruz is going to pull away down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Hauser trying to find anything he can to gain on Cruz. Cruz has been pounding some races, though. He is going to be hard to beat. He spent a lot of time, especially recently, on the sim. And I'll tell you what, those are our teammates. 1, 2, 3. As they come out of turn at number 4, they're going to stay single file. Nathan, the first car that isn't a team car, trying to close the gap on that 3rd place machine as they come out of turn number 4. James Braswell comfortably in that 5th position. He's got a CFM machine as he's got Hardy. Hardy sending it hard. Almost got into the back of him. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Single file most of the way through the field. As we jump back a little bit, it is definitely more chaotic back here as Selby leads this pack into turn number 3. It could happen down the front straightaway. Single file for these guys. Here comes Bob Klein down low, trying to find a way around Jared Jones. Jared Jones in the number 45. Now looking low on Steven Gaines. He's going to send it in hard down on the bottom side on a turn 4. He's going to go ahead and take that 9th position away from Gaines, but Gaines comes back on the outside into turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, it's going to be side by side all the way down into turn number 3. 3 wide now. 3 wide out of turn number 4 as Jared Jones almost gets stuffed up in the wall. Here comes Gaines. He's going to slide across the nose of Jared. Jared crosses him over, ends up back in front of him as Bob Klein might take advantage of all of it. Out of turn 4, good run for Jones out of 4 though. Down into turn number 1 and 2. We got the 88, 89 of Austin trying to dig down low. He's up 3 positions. Oh, Stephen Gaines catches a piece of the wall, stuck in the wall on the high side in 3 and 4. Caution flag is out as Stephen stops on the track. Joe, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So that is going to be caution flag number 1 as Stephen Gaines stops on the track. Let's go take a look and see what started this for him. He catches the wall, I think, in that opening on the back straightaway heading into turn number 3. Oh, yeah, he gets the wall right there. I don't know why he bailed out of it, though. He just goes ahead and parks it and tows. I don't understand why Steven got out of that, but he does. And we got another caution on the track. Well, first caution on the track. Joe, thank you for the like. I think I said it already, but I'm going to say it again. I'm going to go ahead and reboot this SDK. As we've seen, it just freezed on us a minute ago. Back-to-back streams, they do it to us. All right, who's your picks as we get ready for some more green flag racing? Should be 1 to go this time by. Should get 1 to go. Cruz dominating here tonight. Dylan Hauser is going to be starting on the outside. That could be a big advantage as this track is starting to wear in pretty good as they get ready to stack them up 2 by 2. Out of turn number 4. 1 to go. 1 lap to go. All right, they are stacked up 2 by 2 into turn number 2. Let's go ahead and take a look. Stephen Gaines is now off the track. He is left. We got Jaden Krause at the back of the pack. He's got a little bit of work to do as we look for the green flag this time by. This track can produce such good racing. We're going to see how this one ends up as the track is starting to slick it out a little bit. Should help the racing here. Pace car is in. Green flag is out as Cruz gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Here comes Trey Mills to the inside trying to get around Hauser as they slide through 1 and 2. Hauser's going to get a big run on the outside down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3. They're side by side behind him. Hauser sends it into deep in turn number 3 as Trey Mills rolls the bottom. He's going to have to get back in line. This is one thing. Oh, big wreck down the front straightaway. Big wreck down the front straightaway. Caution flag comes out. Let's take a look and see what happened. Oh, Austin. Austin could not fit in there. All right, we're going to take another look at this one. It looks like Austin just tries to put it in there, catches a little bit of the wall, gets into Jared, stacks up the field. Kuta gets into the back of him, and he gets faced the wrong way. Caution flag is out. Caution flag number 2. This might be, I'll tell you what, you know, sometimes we hate these cautions, but these cautions are what with this type of skill level, these cautions are what can make this racing really good here tonight. All right, guys, getting ready for some green flag action. We got at least one more lap of pace in here. I'm going to go see if I can get an update on what I'm doing next. Let's see. So, right now it looks like they might be a little bit short. I think they were talking about 8 or 9 drivers over in that money race. So we might not make it over there. Haven't figured it out yet. We might be doing the pro late race after this. As they come out of turn number 4, they're going to get 1 to go this time by. 1 to go. As Cruz leads him across the line, Hauser's going to get to the outside. Nathan had a much better start that time than he did on the initial start. He might be up in the mix of this one as we get ready to go green flag racing this time by. Side by side, we are almost to the halfway point as they have 16 laps complete here. It's going to be 17 when they cross the line. 23 laps to go. Let's hear it as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Cruz easily takes the lead. Here comes Trey down to the inside, looking for second. Oh, big slide by Chase Hardy as he tries to slide Nathan. Nathan comes back with the crossover. Down into turn number 3, we got second place battle. We got the 4th place battle. Out of turn number 4, side by side for second. Side by side for 4th. Nathan's going to get back in line, but they're still side by side for that second spot. Trey finally falls in line as Chase Hardy now on the heels of Trey as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Cruz into 1 and 2 as here comes Hauser digging the outside. Hauser with a big run down the back straightaway. He's going to look low on Cruz. He sends it hard into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Hauser at the line. Cruz gets him back into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to slide him. Trey's down there. Hauser can't cross him over, but he's going to squeeze down the back straightaway to the bottom side in 1 and 2. Hauser slides up in front of Cruz. Cruz comes back with the crossover. They continue to go back and forth for the lead. Down into 1 and 2. Here comes Cruz back up the track. Hauser with the big run out of 2. He's going to run down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Slide job by Hauser. Crossover by Cruz out of turn number 4. Back and forth for the lead as they got 18 laps to go. Cruz is going to slide up. Trey Mills back in it. Hauser threads the needle down the back straightaway. Looking for the lead into turn number 3. Austin, thank you for the like. Hauser comes back with the slide job crossover by Cruz once again into turn number 1 and 2, back and forth as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Hauser with a big run into turn number 3. He's going to be clearer than he was before. Out of 4, does Cruz have enough to get him into 1 and 2 this time? He does as they head into 1 and 2. Trey is back. Trey almost slid Hauser too. Hauser's going to thread the needle again down the back straightaway. What a race. What a race for the lead as Hauser slides up in front of Cruz. Cruz back underneath them. Cruz going to slide up into the lead once again through 1 and 2. Hauser's going to come back, thread the needle again down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Hauser sends it in deep, slides it in front of Cruz. Cruz comes back on the inside. Back and forth for the lead. Here comes Cruz through 1 and 2. Wow, Trey clears Hauser. Hauser up underneath both of them. As they come down the back straightaway, Hauser gets them both into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, Hauser way up the track. Cruz has him at the line. Here comes Trey once again in the 14. Double slider around Cruz as here comes Hauser. Around Hauser as Hauser comes back low into turn number 3. He doesn't have enough to get the Cruz. Out of turn number 4, here comes Trey Mills to the outside. Nathan up high too as they head into 1 and 2. Chase up in the mix as we got a big battle here. Caution, caution, caution. Wow, what a race. And we are going to get a double file start as it looks like Brett has issues here. They're going to head into 1 and 2. Oh, Brett gets into the back of Jared and then gets turned around by Bob. Nowhere to go. And I think he ends up taking the tow. He has had enough. Caution flag comes out. Number 3 on the night as we have a great battle going for the lead. Trey Mills has now moved himself up into that second position. That was amazing, Isaac. That was absolutely amazing. Good run, Hauser. That was fun. Cruz, Trey, and Hauser. I know Kutaw's watching. He can tell him I said that. As we got at least two more laps of pacing left here. What a race for the lead, guys. What a race. It's kind of hard not to root for one of these guys. And then Nathan Waddell, probably one of the more friendlier people on the sim. He's sitting there running fourth. You got Chase Hardy in fifth. I mean, what a race here tonight. Got a couple guys down on pit road getting damage repair done. Austin's going to come back out on the track. As they're going to get 1 to go this time by. Nick, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, brother. As they come out of turn number 4, they're going to get 1 to go this time by. 1 lap to go. Heading into turn number 1 and 2, side by side. Who's going to get the win here tonight? As it is going to be 11 laps to go when they take the green flag. More sliders than White Castle, right? It's been great, though. I mean, great sliders. A great racing up here. Helps with teammates. It definitely helps because you got a little bit of communication there. Bolton, thank you for the like. Cole, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. As we look for the green flag. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Cruz almost got the pace car before the pit road. That would have been a black flag, but they keep it going straight. Here comes Trey Mills down low. Hauser slides up the track. Trey into turn number 3. Hauser's going to fight back on the outside as they come out of turn number 4, side by side. 10 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. They are 3 wide back in the pack as Selby sticks it up the middle further back. He's going to lose a little bit of ground as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Hauser in second. Trey Mills has to deal with Nathan as they come out of turn number 4. They're side by side behind him for that 5th position. Oh, Hauser drifted up too high out of 2. Here comes Trey Mills in the number 14. He's going to slide up in front of Hauser out of turn number 4. Drew's starting to drive away from the pack as Hauser crosses over Trey into turn number 1 and 2. He slides up the track almost into the wall. Here comes Trey back underneath him, heading into turn number 3. Nathan up in this one. Oh no, Chase Hardy hard into the wall. Caution flag comes out. Rich, thank you for the stars. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. What a race. What a race. As we get another caution out here. I think Chase Hardy gets into the wall. Yeah, Chase just gets into the wall. Oh, gets turned around and it. Ooh, I think Jaden gets into him. Nowhere for Jaden to go. Let's go take a look from Jaden's point of view. Jaden's got absolutely nowhere to go. With Chase spinning up in front of him, he's up in the high lane. He's trying to get on the brakes. Oof. Contact there. Caution comes out. What a race. 100 Flood Drive Inc. Go check them out, guys. Go check them out. There you go. You did the 500 stars. Appreciate it, Rich. That'll put you up there. I believe that puts you as highlighted post, if I'm correct, right? As we are working a caution, it is going to be a single file restart. It'll be 7 to go when they take the green flag. 7 laps to go when they take the green flag this next time by. It did move Trey Mills back up to that 2nd position. Hauser back to 3rd. These guys have been racing hard. Hauser's going to bounce it off the wall into turn number 1 and 2, goofing off as Cruz leads the way. All right, into turn number 3, looking for the green flag this time by. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Cruz coming to the line. Great start by Trey Mills. Trey Mills has some serious speed here. He's got an opportunity to win this one as he gets a big run down the back straightaway heading towards turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Cruz leads it out of turn number 4. We got 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go as they head into 1 and 2. Trey Mills with a big run out of turn 2. Does he have anything for our leader as they head into turn number 3? He's going to run the high side. Leader runs slider out of turn number 4. 5 laps to go. Inside 5 laps to go as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. Dylan Hauser rolling the bottom side. Could that bottom side come in? A little bit of craziness through the field as we scan through. Cruz is going to lead it this time by as it looks like Hauser might be closing the gap on Trey Mills through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, it's going to be a battle here for that top 4 as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Trey sends it in a little bit hard, tries to cut down out of 4. trying to find anything he can to close in on the leader as they are fighting in the back. They are arguing back here in the pack as we watch this battle here with Devin, Gabe, and Selby into turn number 3 and 4. On a turn 4. Contact. Oh! Selby gets wrecked, jumped up onto the fence. No caution flag. That looked intentional. As we move back up, that looked like Gabe took him out on purpose as we get back up to the lead through turn number 1 and 2. White flag is out. Cruz leads the way through turn number 3 and 4. Trey Mills second. Checkered flag is out. Cruz takes the win. Trey Mills second. Hauser third. Nathan fourth. Robbie fifth. What a race. What a race up at the front. Little bit of contact further back as Selby is not happy as he knocks Brett up on his roof. We're going to take a look at that Matthew Selby situation. As that looked pretty intentional. Let's go see if Selby got knocked on his lid on purpose. All right, he's going to send it in. Oh, yeah, he just junked him. Sent him up there in the grass, up on that second level. Selby keeps it going straight, gets back onto the track, but it's going to get a 14th place finish out of this one. As we go through tonight's results, it's going to be Cruz with the win. Trey Mills second, Dylan Hauser third, Nathan fourth, Robbie in fifth. James Broswell is going to be in that 6th position, Kuta 7th, Devin Nelson in 8th. Gabe's going to be in that 9th position, Joe Cease 10th, Jared in 11th. Austin Friedman in that 12th position, Jaden Krause in 13th, Chase Hardy 14th, Bob Klein 15th, Selby 16th, Brett in 17th, and Stephen Gaines in that 18th position. All right, let me see if I can go get an update here on car count for that other race so I know if I'm doing the pro lates or not. Let's see. All right, I just asked the car count, and I'm going to go take a look and see what this pro late race looks like in case that one is not full. Yep, he's messaging me back. Give me 1 minute, guys. Yeah, I see that. I was looking. There's a money race, though, that I was supposed to broadcast if they got a certain amount of drivers. So I'm just waiting for him to say something. Man, the chat is still going over at for the last big block. All right, so we might have 2 people that aren't going to make it to that race. It's going to be an 8-car race. I'm probably not going to worry about that one. So we're going to jump over to the pro lates next. Let's go ahead and pull it up here. We'll see what the strength of field is here. All right, guys, let me save this replay because, you know, you got to save replays like that. We are going to jump over here to the pro late race. Hold on 1 second. All right, so we got a 4,800 strength of field here as we get ready for the pro late model race. As we shift over to that. Right, Ryan? That was a pretty good race, though, overall. It was a really good race, actually, overall. Couple little situations. Looks like Selby got sent. Yeah. It's hard. And like I said, I definitely seen you struggling. I definitely seen you struggling with that, I definitely seen you struggling with the wider car as you make contact. Where are we at? I-55. I didn't even look. I like I-55. I-55 is a lot of fun. But I'll tell you what. I swear to God, this track is Dylan Hauser's Achilles heel right here. This is the one he definitely, I've seen him struggle at more than any other track. He is in here. So we'll see how he does in this pro late race here at I-55. All right, Ryan. I'll holler at you later. Good run. Good run in the big block race. Good win. He did win that, right? Yeah, he did win that. All right, so we got Hunter Rich out there currently with the quick time as we get ready. Sorry, just responding to Ian about that race. He's got 10 people signed up, but 2 of them might not make it, so we're going to find out. We'll see if that changes at all. But we are looking to do pro late models as it stands right now as we are on with Jackson Franklin in that number 33 machine. Ooh. Yeah, good racing so far for the most part here this week. This week starting off with some little bit of drama in the big blocks, but some good racing overall late there in the feature. Phenomenal racing in the super late models, and we are about to watch. This is the second race of the week for the pro lates. Obviously, I don't hit their first race because I am broadcasting the big block modifieds. Nathan Davis out there in the number 30-something. One car is going home out of this one. One car will be going home out of this one as they got a 17-car field. 16 will make the pro lates. We got Trey Mills coming out on the track, fixing to do his lap time. Let's go ahead and pull up best time here as he's out on the track in that number 14. He had a heater. He had a good race there, and in the super late race. Can he back it up here as he goes quick time with 11? Never mind. We got Hunter Rich to the top of the charts with a 9.44. Trey Mills looking like he's going to be second. Let's see who else we got out there. We got Cruz. He's going to be 5th quickest. Michael Blessing coming out on the track. I got Josh Bowling out there. He was up here in the chat too. Let's see where Blessing puts that 0-1 machine. Let's see. Hauser has not taken the track yet in that number 2 as Blessing comes around. He's going to put it 13th quick as it looks right now like Hunter Rich is going to be our pole setter as Tyler Berry puts it 9th quick in his time. Will Dylan Hauser put a lap down or not here tonight? Is he out there? That's the question. Hauser is out there. He just has not taken a lap yet. He's got plenty of time to do it as Landon Francis out there getting a couple extra laps in that number 35. Ooh, it got cold out. I got that door open next to me and my feet are cold. My feet are definitely cold here tonight as we watch Landon do a few extra laps. Here comes Hauser. He's going to come out and put down a lap time. Where can he put that number 2? 6 quick in the number 2 here tonight. Kenneth, thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Now remember, Hauser's quick here, but he's struggled every single race I've seen him here with. We all have that one track. Cody Nevin, what's up? Thank you for the like. You're not putting anybody on the roof tonight, I hope. Just kidding. All right, so Hauser's going to be 6 quick, but this track, out of all the tracks I've seen him in, is the one that he struggles the most at. Let's see if he's able to overcome it here tonight. I-55. I-55 is a fun track. It's a small track surrounded by walls, and it gets really slick. Zach, thank you for the like. Cody says, LOL. All right, let's get ready for heat race number 1. Pull up tonight's starting grid. It's going to be Hunter Rich starting on the pole. Jaden in second. Daniel's going to be in that 3rd position. Lincoln in 4th. Josh Bolin 5th. Landon Francis 6th. Bo in 7th. Michael Bless in 8th. And Austin Friedman in that number 9 position. It's going to be top 6 transfer. Let's go ahead and switch this over to Gap. Let's go find those drivers. There they are. As they sit up on the front straightaway. Oh, he got you banned? Stacy, what's up? What's up? You know, honestly, when I went back and looked at it, the only reason you even hit him was because you bounced off of, I think it was Fields leading. Maybe it was Fields. Whoever was leading. You bounced off of them. I was surprised he got you banned for a week. All right, guys, let's get ready for some green flag racing as they get 1 to go. Top 6 automatically transfer to the future. We got 1 person going home here tonight. Down the back straightaway, it's going to be Hunter Rich. I don't know anything about Hunter Rich. Can anybody tell me down on the chat? I see he runs for Speed Ranch, but I don't really know a lot about him. Jaden Kraus to the outside. Out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Oh, Kraus gets a little loose out of 4. Checks the field up behind him as Hunter Rich drives away. They're 3 wide for 3rd. Down the back straightaway, bunch of contact back in the pack. Oh, they're wrecking. They saved it. How did they not just wreck? I don't know how they didn't all just wreck at the back of the pack. Somehow they keep it straight. Josh Bolin, currently that bubble car. Oh, there's contact. Contact there. As they come out of turn 4, here comes Austin. To the outside as Josh falls out of that transfer spot. Battle is thick right here around that final transfer spot. Josh is going to fight back on the inside. Out of turn number 4. Heading into 1 and 2. Top side is definitely dominant as Landon Francis gets into the side of Josh Bolin. More contact into turn number 3 and 4. Look at how tight Landon Francis made that number 14. Hunter's pretty decent. I don't know a lot about him. Yeah, sometimes we need that break, right, Cody? As Hunter leads the way. Jaden way back in second as we watch the battle right around here at the transfer spot. Austin in that number 89 has it as Landon Francis tries to close the gap down into the turn. Here comes Austin looking low on Lincoln. He's trying to get that next spot. 1 lap to go. Lincoln comes down the track almost into Austin. Through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Hunter. Jaden, Daniel, contact. Oh, Lincoln almost knocked out of that one. As it's going to be Hunter, Jaden, Daniel, Bo, Lincoln, and Austin transferring to the feature. Good racing there at the end as we get ready for heat race number 2. 2 people here going to the Consi. As we go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid, it's going to be Trey Mills starting on the pole, Richie Yost in second. Dylan Hauser's going to start 3rd, Cruz in 4th. Tyler Berry 5th, Nathan Davis 6th, Tucker Anderson in 7th, and Jackson Franklin starting in that 8th and final spot. 8 laps here for heat race number 2. Let's go find out what's going to happen here tonight. Can Trey Mills take heat race number 2? Or can Hauser sneak up there from 3rd? Or could it be Richie Yost in the number 29? It is so hard for me to call him Richie because I called him Wrecky for so long. But we're going to try as long as he doesn't wreck anybody. All right, Trey Mills leading the field as we are going to look for the green flag this next time by 1 to go. 1 to go. Trey Mills on the inside. Richie Yost up high, looking for the green flag. This time by who's going to take heat race number 2? Let me know in the chat who your pick is as they head through 3 and 4. Green flag is out as Trey gets on the gas. Trey on the gas out of turn number 4, coming across the line. They're going to be side by side. Hauser's going to get into Yost. Yost up the track as Cruz sneaks in there. He's going to take that second spot. Tyler Berry third. Richie Yost fourth. Tucker fifth as Dylan Hauser falls back to that final transfer spot in 6th. He's got Jackson Franklin looking up underneath him in that number 33. Eddie Thomas thanking for the like as they head into 1 and 2. Battle between Tucker Anderson and Richie Yost. Just ahead for that 4th position. Tucker down low. Richie up high. Tucker into Richie. Richie saves it out of turn 4. Here comes Hauser low in the 0 and the 2. Richie Yost gets into the back of the 22. He's going to fall to the back. Richie Yost falls to the back with Tucker. That's going to move Nathan and Jackson into those final transfer spots. Here comes Tucker up underneath Nathan. Nathan's going to fall back out of 7th. Richie way back here in 8th. As they slide through the turn, it's going to be all Trey Mills out front. Cruz in 2nd. Tyler Berry 3rd. Dylan Hauser 4th. Jackson in 5th. And Tucker and Nathan. And here comes Richie battling it out for that final transfer spot. 2 laps to go as they head into 1 and 2. Somebody hits the wall up ahead. I think it was Jackson. As we got a little bit of contact as Richie gets into the back of Jackson. He gets him sideways out of 4. He's going to tuck down low. 1 lap to go. Here comes Tucker. He gets into Richie. Knocks Richie up the track. These guys are beating the heck out of each other for that last transfer spot. It's going to be Trey Mills with the win. Cruz, Tyler, Dylan, Jackson, and Tucker making the feature. John, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, John. I appreciate it, John. All right. Now we are going to the Consi. 1 person is going home. Who's it going to be? Guys, just a heads up, I have updated. We got the subs and stuff turned on over in on Facebook and the stars and all that good stuff, but I have updated our Patreon with a few extra options. You can support the channel for as little as $1 if you want over there. Go check it out. Link is in the description. As we get ready for the Consi, let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. It's going to be Landon Francis starting on the pole, with Nathan Davis in 2nd, Josh Bolin 3rd, Richie Yost 4th, Michael Blesson in 5th. 5 cars, 4 spots. Who's going to make it in? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think isn't going to make it out of the Consi? Rather than who's going to win, let me know in the chat, as they're going to get 1 to go this time by who is not going to make the feature that is in this Consi. If you look at the description, if you're wondering, look at the description. You'll see the Patreon link in there. Just go make sure it's in there. I'm gonna go take a look. Green flag is out as Landon gets on the gas out of turn number 4. He's got Josh Bolin down low through turn number 1 and 2. Digging on the high side. Landon's gonna pull back around Josh as they are side by side out of turn number 4 into 1 and 2, single file as they come out of turn number 4. Single file battling, trying to battle for that 3rd position, but everyone pretty much single file as it stands right now as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. 10 laps here. Oh, Landon gets the wall. Contact between him and Bowling. Side by side for the lead into turn number 3. Josh is going to dig the low side. Here comes Richie Yost looking low in that 4th spot. As they come out of turn number 2, it's going to be side by side down the back straightaway. Landon able to keep the lead. Your stars are gone. Hold on. Down the back straightaway, or front straightaway, into turn number 1 and 2. We got 4 laps to go. Good battle up here for the lead as Josh is all over the heels of Landon as they come out of turn number 4. Coming across the line, it's going to be 3 laps to go. Landon into the wall. That's going to get the lead to Bolin. Currently, right now, we got Michael Blesson on the outside looking in as Landon against the wall. Blesson now looking for that final transfer spot. They're going to be 4 wide. Coming out of turn number 2. Blesson digging hard low into turn number 3 and 4. Little contact between him and Landon. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Richie diving up underneath Davis as they come out of 2. Battle for that final transfer spot. Through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Josh for the win. Nathan, Richie, and Landon going to the feature. Blessing, you are going home. Good battle there in the Conti. Those guys got ultra physical. As we get ready for tonight's main event, we're going to go ahead and get rid of that heat line. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole is going to be Hunter Rich. Second place is going to be Trey Mills. Third, Jaden Krause. Cruz is going to start in that 4th position. Daniel 5th. Tyler Berry in 6th. Bo's going to start in that 7th spot. Dylan Hauser 8th. Lakin 9th. Jackson 10th. Austin Freeman in that 11th spot. Tucker Anderson 12th. Followed by Josh Bolin in that 13th position. Nathan Davis 14th. Richie O's 15th. And Landon Francis in that 16th and final position. It's going to be a wild one, guys. Cruz just got there in time before the time ran out. Let's get ready. Let's get ready for 30 laps here in tonight's main event. All right, Hunter is going to lead the field. I don't know a lot about Hunter, but Cody says he's pretty good. He's definitely a newer one for me. But remember, I haven't been watching these guys as long. The late models as long as I've been watching the big blocks as they get lined up side by side. 1 to go as they get ready for the green flag. 1 to go. When is Hunter going to fire him off? He's a little close to the pace car than what we're used to. As they come down the back straightaway, he's going to back off and let the pace car pull up just a little bit as they get into turn number 3. When's he going to fire off in that number 33 machine? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Trey Mills led him just a little bit into turn number 3 and 4. That gives them a good start as they come out of 2. That doesn't allow Hunter to slide all the way up as Trey Mills gets a big run. Out of turn 4, he's going to the bottom. Trey Mills going for the lead as he slides Hunter. Hunter back with the crossover. Out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Back and forth for the lead. It's a slide by Hunter. Crossover by Trey into turn number 1 and 2. Hunter's going to go low out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. He's going to send it into turn number 3. Jaden sitting in that 3rd position, looking to pounce when he gets an opportunity. They're going to be side by side down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Hunter low, Trey Mills high. Out of turn number 4, Trey leads that lap. Jaden Krause in that number 113, battling hard in that 3rd spot, looking for an opening as it is absolute chaos further back in the field as they come out of turn number 4. Down the back straightaway. Trey Mills leads it. Hunter Rich 2nd. Jaden Krause 3rd. Cruz 4th as Jaden gets into the wall. I can do it after the race, John. As they head into turn number 1 and 2. Slide job by Cruz. Crossover by Krause into 3 and 4. Here comes Hauser in the number 2. Krause is going to keep that 3rd position as here comes Hauser almost. That was close. As we got a battle for the lead again. Here comes Hunter down low. Side by side with Trey. Trey, big run out of 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Leaders battling it out as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Trey Mills leading it across the line as they got 9 laps complete. Let's cruise back here a little bit as it looks like Jaden still has that 3rd spot solidly as Cruz and Hauser battle it out for that 4th position. Here comes Hauser. Down low, up underneath Cruz, out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Can't do anything with it as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Big run for Cruz as he pulls around Hauser. Funny story, Cruz is down 8, high rating in that 4th position. Trey Mills starting to pull away from the field as Jaden Kraus is closing in on that number 33. Looking for that 2nd position. Both of them smoke the wall and 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Kraus is going to dig in that 113. He has gained. He's all over the back of Hunter Rich. He's going to go to the bottom. Slide up the track. Hunter's going to slide up underneath him. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Hunter keeps it low. Kraus is going to get the big run off the high side. Kraus with the 2nd spot. That time by. Battle for 2nd. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Oh, Trey Mills gets the wall. Both these guys gain on him as they bang doors down the front straightaway. Kraus hard into the wall as Hunter gets back to 2nd. Big hit down the front straightaway for these two. Somehow they both hang on to it. Yellow flag is out as they are getting salty on the track. Let's go see what happened to Bolin. Oh! Bolin gets squeezed up in the wall. Who was that in that 500 machine? I don't know who that was. That was Tucker Anderson, I believe, in the 500 machine as Bolin gets murdered going into turn number 1 and 2. Car high, bud. Oh, he got a little contact there on the bottom side. That didn't help. Oof. I don't know if that's Tucker or not. We're going to go find out. But, man, that is unfortunate for Josh as we get the first yellow flag of the day. Oh, that was Tyler Berry, that wall-hide. Josh Bolin there. As we're going to get ready for some green flag racing. Let's jump up to the front as it's going to be Trey Mills and Jaden on that front row looking for the green flag. This time by. Pace car is in. Green flag is out as Trey gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Almost contact as they're 3 wide into 1 and 2. Jaden gets hit. Hunter gets hit. They're wrecking. They're wrecking Hunter through the air. Backwards down the track. Caution flag is out. What a mess on that start. Hauser took it 3 wide, and it got absolutely crazy into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Cruz got into Jade. Big wreck. What a ride. Oh, it never went yellow. It did go yellow. Oof. What a crazy restart there. Yeah, that was crazy. What's up, Brad? What's up, Brad? Let's go take another look at this one. Look at the ride that Hunter Ridge takes right here. All right, who do we want? We're going to go on with Daniel. Let's go on as onboard. We got to be quick here because the cautions are quick. But watch the view he's got here. He's got nowhere to go. He's stuck. Ooh, oops. That was fast forward. Didn't mean that quick. He's got nowhere to go. Woo! That was insane. Green flag just comes out as they head into 1 and 2. Here comes Hauser with a big slide job. Out of 2. Jaden Kraus back underneath him into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, side by side for 2nd as Trey Mills drives away. Here comes Kraus down low. Hauser up high out of turn number 2. The thing is, and he's doing well, but this is personally, in my opinion, this is Hauser's worst track. Out of turn number 4, they are getting salty as they are wrecking for last. Oh, Jackson Franklin turned around. No yellow flag. Back up to the front as Trey Mills leads the way, but Hauser is coming. Hauser digging low out of turn number 4. We got a battle for the lead as they head into turn number 1 and 2. 8 laps to go. Hauser low, Trey Mills high into turn number 3 and 4. Hauser's going to dig out of 4. He's got the lead. Here comes Trey down low. Trey's going to slide it down low into turn number 1 and 2. Hauser back with the crossover. Hauser slides through turn number 3 and 4. Back with the crossover by Trey. Out of turn 4. He sends it into turn number 1 and 2. Hauser back with the crossover out of 2. Back and forth for the lead. Dana, thank you for the like. As Hauser slides back out in front. Jaden back down, or Trey down low. Back into 1 and 2. Back and forth as they come down the back straightaway. Hauser back to the point. Here comes Trey. Low out of turn number 4. Laps ticking down. 4 laps to go as they touch coming to the line. Trey Mills takes that lead back. Here comes Hauser back low. Hauser slides up in front of Trey. Trey back with the crossover out of 4. Trey leads at that time by 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Big run for Hauser out of turn number 2. He's going to, contact between him and Trey. They're going to be 2 through, almost 3 wide out of turn number 4. 2 laps to go. Daniel up in this battle now as they come out of turn number 2. Looking for turn number 3. Trey's got a plan here as they come out of 4. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Or 2 laps to go. Sorry, 2 laps to go. Butterfield, thank you for the like. Back down the back straightaway as Dylan Hauser takes the lead back out of turn number 4. Checkered flag is out. Hauser wins it. Trey Mills second. Daniel third. Landon Cruz are your top 5. What a race. What a freaking race. Margarine, thank you for the like, by the way. What a race at the end there. Let's go ahead and look at the results. It is going to be... It's going to be Hauser for the win. Trey Mills second. Daniel third. Landon Francis fourth. Cruz fifth. Hunter Rich in sixth. Jaden Krause 7th. Tyler Berry 8th. Richie Yost 9th. Bo 10th. Lakin 11th. Nathan 12th. Josh Bolin 13th. Austin 14th. Jackson Franklin 14th. And Tucker Anderson rounds out the field in that 16th position. What a crazy one, guys. But that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Appreciate you coming out. And as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.